those in our community beset by the kinds of spirits that seek to destroy us. We need to think robustly, just for instance, about the demon of disinformation.
I think the Manosphere podcast and social media has exposed us women to how disgusting men really are. We're realizing we have to evolve as women and work on ourselves. Hence why there is more conversation about self-care and therapy and healing. I look forward to hearing more about the shadow work and enlightenment of women.
It is my wish that more women learn and embrace the 4B movement. I am realistic and understand that not all women, not even half especially Black women, will practice the discipline of the 4B movement. But all we need is at least 10% of the female population to come together. I want Black women at the least to de-enter men and focus on themselves. It's so much we can do these days, and there is so much more in this life than men. Ladies, I'm currently learning piano and writing music, which is my first love. Just paid $18,000 in student loan debt off in 3 months. Focus on yourself. Embrace health and wealth. Learn to exercise on the regular, cook healthy, delicious meals at home, say no to fast food and junk, stop abusing drugs and alcohol, learn to garden, piano, guitar, take that salsa dancing class, or learn to speak French, learn to bake your own bread, learn how to maintain your car, learn how to use and carry a firearm, take that vacation and travel solo if you have to, write a book, read a book. Again, it's so much this life has to offer than just men. The screwing that you are getting from him is not worth the screwing you're getting from him.
Kendall is the GOAT, when I heard her say a few years back. Any women wanting to get married need to speak with a divorce lawyer first. Find out the domestic violence laws in your state or country. That's the best advice I've ever heard. I give every Black woman that advice. Every time these women speak is pure gold.
Great conversation. I'm a baby boomer, and I have experienced the hardship of marriage and child rearing. I felt like a married single woman raising my children without much support. I did eventually, after 27 years of marriage and religious programming, learn that I had a right to be happy and at peace. Divorce was my greatest gift I gave to myself, and I will never entertain another man. I'm so glad that you younger women are seeing the truth about relationships, marriage, sexuality, and child rearing and saying no more. Well done. Men are freaking out, and I'm here for it. You have my heartfelt blessings and love.
Hello, Crystalline and Kendall. I'm so happy that you ladies made this video. I've had to watch in bits and pieces because my schedule is hectic. But heck yeah, please come back. I love the live chats, and I was there when it all started. Kendall read my email years back on her "Let the bodies hit the floor" message. I'm no maiden. I'm 46, glowing and thriving. I don't consider myself 4B, only heard of 4B hair. I'm just doing me. I've been living that life. I've been here. Now it's a movement. I was that girl that was questioned and ostracized because I didn't make men the center of my life. I love my career. I'm pretty happy and free. I am that girl's girl who would tell the truth, and my women friends resented me and ditched me for the prick prince. I date here and there. I don't do apps. I honestly meet men naturally. I just haven't met any solid prospects. I'm a woman who has always dated interracial, and I've always been divested, I've not had any devastating experiences. There is no utopia, but I choose well. In the earlier days, I thought maybe this circle was not for me. I don't want marriage or babies. I felt that was a strong message in the earlier chats. I guess it's fine, just not for me. I'd like a steady boyfriend who's happy living in his own place. Lastly, my mom was a homemaker and she lost her mind. She was always crying and hopeless. She was violently abusive and hated motherhood. She did it because that's what women of her generation did. She came from a middle-class working family with God-fearing Southern parents. I was the youngest. All I heard as a child was, when the child support check stops, what am I gonna do? She was a seamstress by trade with a high school education, and President Reagan sent all the factory jobs to China in the 80s. She met my dad at 19, married at 20, had 3 kids, and he destroyed everything and left within 17 years. She didn't have any work ethic, confidence, and her self-esteem was shattered because of her abusive marriage and childhood. So yeah, talk to someone like my mom if you want the truth. She just turned 78. Things worked out for her in the end. She always says she wished she'd done it differently. These trad wives are just cosplay. Who said Christmas only comes once a year? Thank you for posting. Best video to wake up to. I found Crystalline when I was 15 through her website. I'm from South Africa, BTW. I'm 27 now. I'm really grateful for you and the wonderful women you introduced me to. Kendall, Muslim Bushido, and Sunshine. Accountability sucks, but it needs to be done. I do feel that some of the divestors online have lost the plot.